information of the firm to the outsiders, then revenue, the income generated by the firm, the expenses. So to generate the revenue, whatever cash outflows the firm is bearing are known as expenses. And then when we talk about asset liabilities, we also talk about capital. So let's understand the rules of debit and credit. When assets increase, they are debited. When expenses increase, they are debited again. When assets decrease, their balance falls. So, say for example, you are selling an asset, the balance of asset in the firm is falling, it will be credited. Again, when expenses decrease in the business, then they are credited. Now, the rules for liabilities, revenue, capital are just the opposite. You credit increase in liabilities, you credit increase in revenue, and you credit increase in capital. On the other hand, when liabilities decrease, they are debited, revenue decreases, it is debited, and capital decreases, it is again debited. So, as per modern classification, these are the rules of debit and credit. You have a choice of choosing the nature of classification as per which you want to identify the debit and credit values, but be very careful, and the best way out would be to double check with both the classifications whether you are moving on the right path or not. Okay, so with this classification, let's revisit the previous question which we solved in the class, and let's now see which accounts are debited and credited. So I'll move to the same question which we solved under the traditional classification. So Journal of Ashok for the month of April, and we start with the first entry in the same manner where we did the traditional classification. So here the first entry again is Ashok started business with rupees 2 lakh. Now Ashok is the uh, person or the promoter of the business, owner of the business, but again is a separate entity from the business. Now he brings in cash 2 lakh rupees in the business, and this is the amount with which the business is starting. So this is the capital for the business. So the initial contribution of the owner as cash contribution is the capital for the business. So now using the modern classification, we identify which accounts are these. So simply cash is an asset for the firm, and capital comes under capital account as per modern classification. Okay, now next thing to identify is which account increases and which account is decreasing. So here you can simply see that both things are being added to the business. Cash is being added to the business, so there is an increase there. And again, capital is increasing in the business. So now with these pieces of information, we identify which account is debited and which is credited. So आपने जब रूल करा है मॉडर्न क्लासिफिकेशन का, when assets increase, they are debited, and when liabilities or capital increases, it is credited. So we get the debit and credit accounts from this entry. Cash is debited and capital is credited. Now we move to the second entry. I hope this is clear. If there's any question, you can stop me in between. I'll re-explain the thing. If you're comfortable using the traditional classification, you can continue using that. Else you can verify with this classification. Next is purchased goods for cash. Again, identification of accounts is very, very important. So now here we have two accounts. One is purchases, the other is cash. Purchases would come under the expenses for the business, and cash again would come under the assets of the business. So now again you see whether there is an increase or decrease. तो expenses आपके increase हो रहे हैं और उसकी वजह से आपका cash जो है वो decrease हो रहा है. So using the modern classification, when expenses increase, they are debited, and when assets decrease, they are credited. So what I'll do is the side by side, I will also show you how with this information we pass journal entries. Journal is the book of primary entry. So when we identify the monetary transactions in the business, then the first book, the initial book in which these transactions are recorded, is the book of primary entry known as a journal. So this is the format. Date, particulars, then this is ledger folio, then the column of debit and credit. For each entry, we check that the debit amount should be equal to the credit amount. So we have two entries on our screens, and I'll show you how we put these entries, or we record these entries in the journal. So we start with the first entry. So the date for the entry is given as 1/4/2012, 1st of April 2012. Next, you have identified the debit and credit accounts. How do we pass a journal entry? The debit account is written first, and the credit account is written with the prefix to. तो आपने कैश अकाउंट डेबिट करा है, कैपिटल अकाउंट क्रेडिट करा है, तो आप कैसे लिखोगे? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू capital account. So when you write to, then there is no need to write credit after capital account. आप directly cash account debit to capital account लिख लेते हो. अब आप horizontally डेबिट के आगे डेबिट की अमाउंट लिखोगे 2 lakh rupees, and just next to capital account under the credit column you will again write 2 lakh rupees. Okay, so this is the first journal entry that we pass, and for each journal entry we also write the narration. Narration is nothing but the description of the entry you are making. तो वो आप question से itself भी उठा सकते हो, but you always start the narration with the word being. So being Ashok started business with 2 lakh rupees. So this is the narration for the first entry, and after the entry I draw a line which shows the segregation of this entry from the next coming entries. So this is journalizing of the transaction. Again, there is one more entry. Let's repeat. Now this entry is on 3rd of April. So on 3rd of April, you have identified the account. The purchases account will be debited. So I'll write in short the purchases account. For me, the space is limited, but you write it properly. This is purchases account debit and to cash account. So again, I'm not writing credit there. I write the amounts next to purchases 50,000. Then in the row where we have written cash, we write 50,000 and the narration being purchases or being goods purchased for 50,000. So this is the narration and we draw a line. A journal would have these columns. We continue this format with each entry. There's one column which has been left blank here, which is the third column, which is known as the column of ledger folio. LF लिखते हैं हम यहाँ पर. This is basically the page number on which you will find these accounts. So Abhi, everything is through softwares. So the accounting system in most of the firms, in the big firms, everything is being done, recording and subsequent accounting statements, everything is being prepared through software. So there's no need to manually pass these entries. You just need to fill in the entries, debit, credit, identify there. But prior to this, proper registers were maintained, which is still the practice in the smaller firms. तो वहां पर लेजर फोलियो का मतलब होता है कि कौन से पेज नंबर पर आपको कैश अकाउंट मिलेगा. So for example, in the register where I am maintaining these accounts, on page number 8, cash account has been prepared. So wherever cash account will appear in the journal, उसके आगे ledger folio column में मैं 8 put कर दूंगी, which means if I want to see cash account at a glance, so I have to turn to page number 8. एंड अगर कैपिटल अकाउंट 9 पे है, परचेजेस 10 पे है, तो ऐसे करके वहां पर एंट्री हो जाती है. बट फॉर यू यू नीड टू कीप दिस कॉलम ब्लैंक. Okay, moving to the third entry, I will give you one more example and then you people are expected to complete this question right now. Let's move to the third entry. Third entry says purchased furniture for cash 10,000. So again, we need to identify the accounts first. So one is purchases. Uh, Purchases here are being made for an asset. So furniture being an asset, I will record this under the furniture account. It is only when goods are purchased that we use the account purchases. Otherwise, if an asset is being purchased, we use the respective name of the asset there. So here we have the first account as furniture, the second account as cash. Both the accounts classify under the assets of the firm. For assets, debit the increase, credit the decrease. So very clearly you can see furniture is increasing, cash is decreasing. So now furniture account debit to cash account. This would be the third entry. Okay. So I will give you, if there's any question first, I would like to take question, any doubt
Clear, ma'am.
here. So I'll give you 10 minutes. You need to follow the same pattern. You will identify the accounts and pass the journal entry, and then I'll ask you people. Okay, so please start preparing the journal and start putting the journal entries there. 10 minutes, I'll check the answers. Okay, so I hope you people have solved the question. I will call out your names. You will also show me your registers. I want to see whether you're actually solving the question or not. So, one by one. Okay, we'll start with Anshul. Anshul, please give me the journal entry for the next transaction. When students start leaving,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
ask to switch on cameras. This is bad. It means they were not doing anything. Okay, yes, Anshul, fourth entry, beta. I'm waiting.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Wait, just give me a second. I need to write down the name of the students who are leaving. Okay, yes, yes, it's visible. Just speak out the entry.
Ma'am, goods account assets decrease and debit, cash assets increase and credit.
ओके सो अब इसमें जो गुड्स अकाउंट होता है वो कोई अकाउंट नहीं होता गुड्स की जगह आप कौन सा अकाउंट लिखोगे अंशुल
Ma'am, purchases?
बेटा सेल्स हो रही है ना इसमें तो
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ तो सेल्स अकाउंट होगा
अच्छा, ठीक है मैम.
ठीक है और कैश एसेट है इंक्रीज हो रहा है सेल्स आपका रेवेन्यू में आ गया अगेन इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो एंट्री क्या हो जाएगी कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स अकाउंट ओके
ओके मैम.
Okay, clear. I hope now this is making sense. Goods नाम का कोई अकाउंट नहीं होता बेटा. Okay,
ओके मैम.
okay. Let's move to the next student. Jatin. Here's Jatin. हाँ जी. Okay, तो बेटा आपने सारी एंट्रीज नहीं करी अभी. The entry is purchased goods on credit from Birbal.
यस
तो
मैम इसकी करिए
हाँ
हमने बीरबल बीरबल अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट
ठीक है कैसे करी बीरबल विल बी
क्रेडिटर है मैम उससे परचेज कर रहे हैं उसको कैश बाद में देना ही होगा मैम
ठीक है Okay, so in the ninth entry, thank you, Jatin. You can mute yourself.
ओके
So,
मैम
class, in the ninth entry, there are purchases. One account here is purchases. The other is Birbal. Birbal is a creditor for the business. That is a liability. तो लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो रही है तो क्रेडिट होगी बीरबल अकाउंट क्रेडिट होगा परचेजेस आपके एक्सपेंसेस हैं they are increasing they will be debited again you can solve the same entry using traditional classification वहां पर purchases आपका nominal account में आ जाएगा और बीरबल आपका पर्सनल अकाउंट में आ जाएगा okay okay let's move to the next entry now yes Prateek purchased goods for cash 80,000
सॉरी मैम कौन सी एंट्री
बेटा ये है आपकी 11th की एंट्री
परचेज गुड्स फॉर कैश मैम परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश 80,000 से
ठीक है परफेक्ट रजिस्टर कहाँ है आपका
मैम एक्चुअली मैम वेब मेरे पे वेब कैमरा नहीं है मैम
अच्छा कहाँ फोन से नहीं लॉग इन करा हुआ
मैम नहीं मैम को पीसी से कर रखा है
अच्छा करा है आपने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व
यस मैम
आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर देना अभी ठीक है
ओ
आई विल वेट फॉर योर स्क्रीनशॉट ओके
ओके मैम
okay yes the entry is correct purchases account debit to cash account 80,000 let's move to the next entry Kanishka
Ma'am, which entry?
15th April की sold goods on credit to Chandar.
Sold goods. Ma'am, 15 sales account debit to Chandar account credit, and sales is nominal account and Chandar is personal account.
So you're solving using the traditional classification here. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
सेल्स अकाउंट डेबिट होगा. आपने रजिस्टर में नहीं करा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व?
मैम किया है.
हाँ, शो स्विच ऑन योर कैमरा. Fast, I'm waiting. I have another class after this. I need to complete this question. कनिष्का जल्दी. हाँ जी. अरे तो बेटा सेल्स जो है वो आपका रेवेन्यू अकाउंट है. ओके, यू कैन स्विच ऑफ योर कैमरा. सेल्स आपका रेवेन्यू है और सेल्स इंक्रीज होता है रेवेन्यू में. जब रेवेन्यू इंक्रीज होता है तो वो आपका क्रेडिट होता है. एंड कैश में नहीं, चंदर को हम सेल कर रहे हैं तो क्रेडिट सेल्स है. चंदर would be a debtor for the business or an asset for the business, and when asset increases it is debited. So Chandar account debit to sales account. Okay, thank you. And we move to the next student, Jasleen.
The next entry is bank account debit to cash account. And
Okay, register.
this is my work.
Okay, थोड़ा सा पास लाओ स्क्रीन. ओके, तो आपने कैसे क्लासिफाई करा? बैंक एंड कैश बोथ आर एसेट अकाउंट.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके.
Bank is increasing and the cash is decreasing, so credit debit.
ओके, वेरी गुड. सो बैंक इंक्रीज हो रहा है, एसेट इंक्रीज हो रहा है, उसको डेबिट करा. कैश डिक्रीज हो रहा है बिजनेस से तो उसको क्रेडिट करा. जर्नल एंट्री इज बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट. Okay, we move to the next entry. Devansh. Cash paid to Birbal 5,000 rupees.
Ma'am, Birbal to cash 5,000.
Okay. So Birbal account debit to cash account. As per modern classification, Birbal was the creditor we had in business. और जो क्रेडिटर था, जो लाइबिलिटी थी, अब वो आपकी कम हो रही है क्योंकि आप बीरबल को पेमेंट कर दोगे तो वो लाइबिलिटी कम हो रही है बिजनेस से. व्हेन लाइबिलिटीज डिक्रीज दे आर डेबिटेड. तो बीरबल अकाउंट डेबिट एंड कैश अकाउंट विल बी क्रेडिटेड. नेक्स्ट एंट्री ध्रुव.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी.
कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू चंदर. बोथ अकाउंट एसेट्स हैं और कैश बढ़ रहा है तो डेबिट हो गया 10,000 से. और चंदर जो है वो डेटर है इसलिए एसेट्स है तो ये नहीं. हाँ, चंदर भी एसेट्स है.
हाँ
तो ये क्रेडिट हो जाएगा.
हाँ, क्योंकि जो डेटर है वो कम हो रहा है बिजनेस से. एसेट जो है चंदर, वो उसकी वैल्यू डिक्रीज हो रही है. तो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू चंदर अकाउंट. नेक्स्ट. ओके, थैंक यू. अभिनव.
Yes, ma'am.
Cash
Next,
paid.
next
हाँ
and
हाँ, 25th. हाँ जी.
cash account debit to wages account, ma'am. 1,000.
Okay, so thank you. Cash, you are paying wages in cash. Wages are expenses. Expenses increase होंगे तो अभिनव आपने आई थिंक ऑपोजिट बोला है. wages account डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, क्यों होगा wages account डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट अभिनव?
Ma'am, wages पे कर रहे हैं. Nominal account है, ma'am.
ठीक है. तो एक्सपेंस है, नॉमिनल अकाउंट है, नॉमिनल अकाउंट में एक्सपेंसेस डेबिट होते हैं,
Yes, ma'am.
तो वेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट, कैश बिजनेस से बाहर जा रहा है तो कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट.
Credit.
Okay, and if you people wish to solve as per modern classification, wages would be expenses increasing, wages debit, cash asset decreasing, credit. Okay, thank you, Abhinav. And the last entry, Aditya.
मैम विक्रम सिंह या मैम बेली?
अच्छा हाँ, आदित्य आलिया, यस. आप ही बता दो बेटा, रजिस्टर दिखाओ.
मैम ड्राइंग टू कैश मैम. ड्राइंग
कैसे
मैम.
करा आप? हाँ, क्लासिफाई कैसे करा?
मैम कैश असेट्स है मैम, और
हाँ.
ड्राइंग मैम एक्सपेंस नॉमिनल अकाउंट में जाएगा.
ठीक है, आप नॉमिनल के हिसाब से कर रहे हो तो एक्सपेंस हो गया. पर ड्राइंग्स आपका बेटा पर्सनल अकाउंट होता है. अगर आप नॉमिनल, सॉरी, जो आप ट्रेडिशनल क्लासिफिकेशन से कर रहे हो तो ड्राइंग्स आपका पर्सनल अकाउंट होता है, और इधर अशोक जो है वो रिसीवर है. आर यू
ओके.
गेटिंग? तो उस बेसिस पे डेबिट होगा. ड्राइंग्स नॉमिनल अकाउंट नहीं होता. ड्राइंग्स इज जस्ट रिप्रेजेंटिंग द transaction made by Ashok. So it is coming under the personal account. Drawings account debit to cash account. Drawings आप as यहाँ पर, हाँ जी. Is this clear, Aditya?
यस मैम.
Okay. So as per traditional classification, personal account में debit the receiver. So Ashok is the receiver. तो अशोक यहाँ पे फिर ड्राइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट हो जाएगा. कैश बिजनेस से बाहर जा रहा है. ओके, तो आई होप these entries are clear to everyone. Any question, any doubt in this?
नंबर